Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning again to all of you. So today, I will share the screen first for the week 5 lecture. So you will see my screen right now. Right. So as usual, what I will inform you is our progress on the syllabus, okay? So far, we already covered until lecture 3, culture and climate, consideration for high-tech companies or firms. And next topic, we are supposed to cover for 2 topics actually, because we need to catch up with the syllabus. But for today, because we are near to the Hari Raya, okay, so I'm planning to finish by today on the topic of lecture 5. So I'll continue with lecture 5 notes or lecture 5 uh, material first, okay? And then after coming back from the mid break or Raya holidays, we shall cover on the lecture 4, because lecture 4 is quite a long topics, okay? It is better we can discuss in the class during the class time, because there are several things that we need to discuss on the technique, on the tools, okay? And then the slide presentation is also quite many. So I just want to cut it short, the time for today. So we will continue on lecture 5, where we are supposed to do on today's, okay? On today's. So before we go further on week 5 topic, just to let you know that this is the slide presentation for sorry, let me stop this one. I will continue sharing the slide presentation. Okay, this is the slide presentations on lecture 4, okay, for lecture 4. We are following the steps in marketing strategy, okay? After we know the differences between culture and climate, okay? What are the facilitators or the enablers on how we can create innovation culture or climate in our office, in our high-tech firms or companies. The next high-tech firms or companies need to do is collecting information. Okay, collecting informations. What kind of information needed by the top management and also by the employees in high-tech firms or high-tech companies? We are supposed to collect the market-based informations. Okay, so it's quite different in terms of collecting the informations for high-tech firms, because we are using different kind of research and analytical tools, okay? Different types of research and analytical tools in gathering, in getting, in collecting the informations, okay? Because it's not only about the customer and the market, of the information that needed in for the companies, but we also need to know we need to know or forecast what type of innovations, okay? For this information needed for high-tech firms or companies, we are looking at 2 types of innovations, okay? For 2 types of innovation, which is incremental innovations and also breakthrough innovations. So what are the market research techniques? Okay, they are very useful for gathering, for collecting this kind of innovations, okay? And then how can we get the insight, okay? The insight means that the understanding, how can you understand on this kind of research and analytical tools or research technique, okay, that you have done between these 2 types of innovations, informations. What are the understanding, okay? What we need to understand, okay, from this information. So this is the objective, okay, why we do marketing analysis. And then from the analysis, you also will figure out or know who are the lead user, okay, who are the lead user, what are the benefits of quality functions deployment, QFD, and why it is difficult for the companies, for the employees, for the top management to focus in high-tech markets. So you will come across what are the difficulties on how to collect, on how to gather the informations for high-tech markets. Okay, so this is for chapter 4. Because I would like to inform you, we are following the steps in developing the marketing strategy, but I do not want to touch and discuss on this topic on today. Okay, because if you notice that there are about 68 slides here, 68 slide. If you notice, 68 slides in here. So quite many things that we need to, there are quite many things that we need to discuss, that we need to know. Okay, so it is better that we do it in the class. Okay, so we skip this one, we postpone this topic on today, and then we go to the next one. Okay, we go to the next one, which is lecture 5. Okay, lecture 5. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, this is lecture 5. So after we collect and do the marketing analysis, okay, because we want to get the information about our market, what type of innovations that we need to do, for example, for the incremental innovation, for breakthrough innovations. So when you gather all the informations and do the analysis, the next analysis needed, okay, by the top management, by the employees in high-tech firms or companies, is they also need to do competitor analysis. Or in here, our understanding is on developing the competitive advantage. Okay, so you must know what are the techniques. What are the techniques we will usually use in competitor analysis for high-tech firms or companies. Okay, and why it is very important for high-tech firms and companies. It's not only we are looking at this analysis is very important for the companies. We also to know about the competitors. Okay, to know more about the competitors. We also need this information, this from analysis that we did. We want to know what are the innovation pattern. Okay, so this is very important topic actually. And I focus this topic for our next, maybe it may come up for your final exam too. So please lend your ears, okay, lend your ears, listen carefully on this topic, okay. That's why I would like to proceed this topic first, okay. All right. Shazatu Izwanina, you raise your hand. Why? May I know why, the reason you are raising your hands?
Sorry, madam. Suddenly my laptop hang.
Okay.
Sorry, madam.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, don't worry. All right. So we shall proceed to this slide. Okay. So are you ready, guys? Thumbs up, please. Okay, good. All right. So why we need to do competitor analysis and why we need to develop competitive advantage. Okay. First of all, when we set up the company, when we have market information, we know the informations about what type of innovation we need to do, either incremental innovations or breakthrough innovations, okay? And who are the leaders in these innovations? The next one is to understand on the competitors, okay? This is very important because we know that in innovations stage, we need to be fast, we need to be quick, okay? According to the innovation life cycle, technological life cycle, we need to avoid the critical stage on growth stage, okay? So that's the adoption curve is not really affect or give the impact to our performance curve during the growth stage, okay? Therefore, by understanding your competitors, we hopefully can develop and create our competitive advantages. Okay. So how to understand on your competitors? One of the tool is competitor analysis. One of the tool is through your competitor analysis. To understand your competitors, is by doing the competitor analysis. One of the two. There are many analysis that you can do, but one of the tool is we call it competitor analysis. And you may come across with several types of competitor analysis. One of the famous competitor analysis is through SWOT analysis. Are you familiar with SWOT analysis? Yes or no? Yes, okay. So everyone should compulsory to know how to do SWOT analysis. Okay, SWOT analysis is one of the type for competitor analysis. Okay, under competitor analysis. Other than that, okay, other than competitor analysis like SWOT analysis, we also have another one, which is Michael Porter's 5 forces. Are you familiar with Porter's 5 forces? Porter's, P-O-R-T-E-R, Porter's 5 forces.
No, madam.
No? Are you sure? Ataupun dah lupa? Okay. These two actually should be covered, okay, ataupun already been done during your first year class, masa principle of marketing, okay. Kalau you biasa dengar 5 forces, okay, itu salah satu daripada competitor analysis juga yang digunakan. So on today, you will try to understand on this competitor analysis. The first one is SWOT analysis. The second one is Porter's 5 forces competitor analysis. Okay. The second objective by learning on how to develop the competitive advantages is you will learn the fundamentals of competitive marketing strategies based on how to create value for your customer. Because when you know about your competitors, you can also develop or create your own competitive marketing strategy based on the value that you created for your customer. Okay, so therefore, you can realize that you akan sedarlah, you realize that the needs for balancing customer and competitor organization in order to become truly market-centered organizations. So we need to balance between our customer and competitor organizations. Okay, this is what we call market-centered organizations, where you balance up between your customer and competitor. Okay. Continue. This is an example of how Intel company develop their competitive advantage through competitor analysis. Okay, for example, that we summarize the competitive advantages in here, where this Intel company, first of all, are you familiar with Intel? Do you know what is Intel company? This is one of
Yes,
example.
madam.
Yes,
Very
madam.
okay. Intel ni buat apa, sayang?
Cheat kot.
Cheat code. Mana boleh cheat code? Tak pernah dengar cheat code.
CPU untuk laptop dan komputer.
Code nama apa dia?
CPU untuk laptop dan PC.
Ya, betul. Dia buat processor kan. Dia lebih kepada CPU, processor, okay, chip lah. Dia tak ada chip code, chips lah, okay. So this is Intel company productions, okay, for their products. Okay, they are focused on this kind of products, okay. And as you see, this Intel company has dominated the chip industry. So among other companies where they are the competitors in the market, okay, Intel has been dominated the chip industry. Okay, the chip manufacturer is number 1 is Intel. Okay, dominated means number 1. Okay, the main company who created, who manufactured the chips. Okay, and then their success recipe or competitive advantage, okay, is directly related to the Intel's competitive strategy. So success, competitive strategy or competitive advantage is similar. Okay, so when we call competitive advantages or success is similar meaning. Okay, So we can relate between these two terms, success and competitive advantage, because when you know your own company competitive advantage, okay, advantages or advantage, you can create the competitive strategy and it will be your success recipe. Success, okay, success, okay. The strategy that we mentioned in here, the competitive strategy, focus on how to create superior value. Superior value means superior benefits. Okay, superior benefits. Okay, and also become the product leaders. So Intel has been dominated the chip industry in the world. They're also the product leader for chip manufacturer in the world. Okay, this is how they become. They own their competitive advantages. Okay, and then they are focused on the heavy focus on the product and advertising innovation. So when they are creating and produce the chip for the industry, their focus is on the product innovations and also advertising innovations. Okay, so when we are talking about product innovation, we are talking about the technology and innovations. Okay, technology and innovations. So of course, they will put a lot of money, investment on R&D, in R&D, research and development. So they are heavy focus on product, advertising, innovation, and also research and development. And this is the changing market needs, where they can try to adapt the changing market needs, because people nowadays are going from Industrial Revolution 2.0 to Industrial Revolution 3.0, where many users of computers, PC in the marketplace. Okay, so the companies, the factories, the manufacturer need to produce chip. Okay, when we are using computers, when we are using PC, all these automated machines, okay, we need to create chip. So this is the changing market needs, okay, from the user, from the customer. So it's challenged Intel to adapt on these changes, because remember, innovation will change the market. Okay, innovation will change the market. Technology will change the market. Okay, Intel is capitalizing on the internet now. So now they are trying to venture on the internet world. Okay, so they are trying to capitalize their investment on how to go on further to challenge their company to adapt on the internet now. So what they can do, what can, instead of chip, what else they can create, what else they can produce, so that their innovations is can cover on the internet technology. Okay. Next, we go to the definition by terms. Okay, definition by term in here is the first one that you need to define is competitive advantage. What is competitive advantage? Well, actually, we have gone through this before in your principle of marketing class, but never mind. We just try to refresh and recap what we have learned before. Okay, what is competitive advantage? Competitive advantage is an advantage over competitors. Advantage that you have over your competitors. Gain by offering, tak nampak pula perkataan ni. I need to move a bit the picture because the Starbucks is disturbing us. Okay. Alright, I think that's better. Okay. Therefore, this advantage, okay, that we get from over our competitors, gain by offering consumer greater value. When you offer customer or consumer greater value than your competitors, this is your advantage. This is your competitive advantage. Okay, understood? When you offer more or greater value than your competitors offer, this is what we call competitive advantage. Faham tak? Boleh tak dapat konsep tu?
Boleh.
Boleh Bila you offer, you tawarkan sesuatu benefits ataupun faedah nilai yang lebih daripada competitors, itulah competitive advantage. Contohnya, we love to drink coffee. When you look at this picture, you are familiar with this mark, okay? With this logo, are you familiar with these two? With this picture, with this picture or photo? Biasa nampak kan? Biasa tengok kan? And this is Starbucks coffee, okay? When you look at this photo, what is the competitive advantage that you get from Starbucks coffee? Apa dia? Where the advantage of a competitors gain by offering consumer greater value than competitors offer. What are the consumer greater value when they drink Starbucks coffee or when they have Starbucks coffee compared to others coffee? Apa dia?
Premium environment.
Premium environment. Okay, very good. What else?
Customer service boleh ke medium?
Customer service, very good in terms of their customer. Can you elaborate on the customer service?
Excellent customer service.
Okay, Damia, in terms of what excellent customer service? For example, like?
Sekejap.
You love to drink coffee, Starbucks coffee, right? When you go there, you say that their customer service superb, excellent. So give me one example of their excellent customer service. Fazrina dah tulis kat situ. Come on, Damia. You can do it. Just give me any example. Okay, Fazrina here stated here quality of their coffee bean. Of course, they are using premium coffee. Okay, high quality. Okay, apa dia?
Make sure the customer desired outcome are successful achieved.
Okay, make the customer
Desire to buy the Starbucks.
What do you mean their desire? Do you still remember, or maybe you can recall back again? Just try to imagine, okay? Ataupun sekarang nanti bolehlah try to imagine. You go there at Starbucks coffee, okay? And then when you go to the counter, you make an order, okay? You make an order. Okay, I want a cappuccino. Okay, so what the cashier will do first when you make an order that you want cappuccino coffee? Write their name on the cup. Very good, Alif. First thing they will ask your name. Okay, Fazrina kata drive to service. Yes, very good. Okay, customize our coffee based on our interest. But the first thing, very important, that we identify their best, excellent, okay, strategy is they ask the name of you or the buyer to write down on the cup. Okay, do you know what is the reason they are asking the names of the customer and writing down on the cup?
Marketing strategy kot medium.
Okay, apa dia? Of course,
To attract customer.
Okay, Alif kata call their name, we happy tone for appreciation. Then betul, to appreciate the customer, to give, it is a bonding relationship. When you call your customer with name, when you put or write down the name on the cup, you design this coffee specifically for your customer. So it is like your premium customer. The feeling of premium is not only on the product, but the feeling is on the customer. Customer always love when you are creating ambience, comfortable environment with them. So this is one of the marketing strategy in their customer service. Okay, to have an intimate relationship, close relationships with the customer. Okay, this is one of their strategy. So this is one of the greater value compared to other competitors. Kalau you beli dekat coffee shop yang lain, tapi sekarang many competitors trying to imitate the similar strategy like Starbucks. But the first one who did this is Starbucks coffee. Okay. And what are the competitive advantage from Starbucks coffee? Instead of they are using premium coffee, high quality of coffee, they are also offering a high, what we call good customer service and excellent customer service. Okay. Provide good service by write their name on the card, can let customer remember and also be customer loyalty. Okay, very good. Zinyi. Okay, Fazrina punya jawapan pun bagus. Okay, Janani, can customize our drink? Yes, customize our drink. Normally we will ask, okay, the cashier or the seller, okay, and she or he will ask, okay, cappuccino, do you want to add this or not? Okay, to make your drink customizations. So according to your preferences. Okay, this is example being given in Starbucks coffee. Okay, provide charging socket for business people. Yes, correct, Irene. So another facilities also can be under the competitive advantage under facilities. Okay, in the Starbucks coffee, they are providing a conducive space or place that's suitable for the people to meet, for meeting point. Okay, and very good, Hazia. They're also offering a merchandise, special merchandise according to the seasonal period. Okay, according to the seasonal period. So ini adalah antara marketing strategy when they want to create competitive advantage or develop competitive advantage. So you are offering consumer greater value than your competitors. Therefore, the companies, especially high-tech companies, they need to always think what are the greater value in their innovations, in their technology, so that it is more than other competitors offer. Okay, Damia kata delivery reliability, yes, correct. On their delivery reliability, on their packaging, okay, quality of packaging, design, okay, everything. Banyak sebenarnya competitive advantage compared to other Starbucks coffee. Tapi sekarang ni coming that when we do competitor analysis, Starbucks also have many competitors and they are trying to imitate what Starbucks already did. Okay, so this is good. Ada bagus, ada tak bagus. Bila ramai imitate your marketing strategies. Okay, so next. After we've gone through the competitive advantage, you need to define what is competitive analysis. Okay, dia tak boleh pisah. Competitive advantage, competitive analysis. If you want to know about your competitors, you must know how to create competitive advantage after you understand your competitors. Sebab apa kita kena tahu tentang pesaing kita? Sebab kita nak create competitive advantage. You must remember that. Why we need to know our competitors? Why we need to understand on our competitors? Because we want to develop our competitive advantage. Okay? If we do not know, if we do not understand on our competitors, how can we develop our competitive advantage? It's impossible. It's impossible. Okay, remember on that. That is the first concept on competitive advantage. Okay, that's why you need to understand all your competitors. And then how to understand that? There is a process. There is a process. To understand the competitors, they are the human. Competitors are human. People. Okay, faham tak? bila kita nak memahami manusia ni bukannya senang, betul tak? Betul tak? It's not an easy work. Okay. When you are trying to understand on the people, they are focusing on the behaviors, gelagat. Behaviors. Okay, behavior. Behavior ni termasuklah dari segi dia punya demografi, psikografi, behavioral, so on so forth, attitude. Banyak lagi sebenarnya. Okay. Dari psikologi. Siapa tu? Is okay? Syafiqah, are you okay?
Okay.
Tiba-tiba menjerit je. Okay. So what are the process in competitive analysis? Okay. The process of identifying key, kejap saya ambil laser pointer saya. Key competitors. So proses dalam analisis ni, first kali you need to identify who is our key competitors. Who is our main competitors. Siapa nombor 1, nombor 2, nombor 3, nombor 4, nombor 5, nombor 6, nombor 7, nombor 8, nombor 9, nombor 10. Let's say that you want to know the top list of your main competitors. Ataupun main top 10 competitors, close competitors. Okay, these are your key competitors. So nak tahu 10 lah, cukuplah 10. Takkanlah sampai 20, 30, 40, takkanlah you nak kata semua kan. Cukup 10 ni, you insyaAllah you boleh try to create your own competitive advantage. Okay. When you already identifying them, the 10, okay, let's say 10 competitors, this is your key main close competitors. Yang dia punya strateginya lebih kurang sama, produk lebih kurang sama, strategi sama, ataupun kita panggil dia punya marketing strategi, product strategi, pricing strategi, lagi satu operational strategi, okay, production strategi, semua sama. Okay, these are the key competitors that you need to take closely. Okay. The next step in this process is you need to assessing, evaluating, assessing or evaluating. Dia in here is the competitors. Assessing who? Assessing competitors, objectives, strategies, strength, weaknesses. Apa maksud ni? Maksudnya secara tak langsung you are doing SWOT analysis. Okay, awak buat SWOT analysis. Kat dalam ni bila you assess the objective, strategy, strength, weaknesses, reaction pattern ni, ini adalah SWOT analysis. Okay. After you already assess, evaluate, you need to select. So ada 3 sebenarnya kalau nampak kat sini. Okay. First, identify. Second, assess. Third, select. So kalau you ada nota kat situ ataupun you guna iPad ke apa, tulislah nombor 1, nombor 2, nombor 3. Okay. Saya tak ada letak semua benda yang saya ajar dalam slide. So normally what I did is during the lecture time, I'm explaining, you need to jotting down which one is the most important point that you listen. When you are listening, so you can get the main point from my lecture. Okay. Select which competitors to attack or which competitors need to avoid. Okay, attack or avoid. There are 2 options here. Either you select this competitor to attack or you select this competitor to avoid them. Which one? Biasa kalau attack, biasanya musuh kita lemah ke kuat? When we attack the competitors, means that
Lagi kuat.
macam mana tu? Okay, dalam peperangan, kita attack balik macam mana? Biasanya kita tahu kita nak attack, kita ada strategi kan? Kita tahu yang kita punya competitors lemah. Dia punya strategi tak sekuat kita. When we assess, dia punya objective, strategi, strength, weaknesses, reaction pattern, but tak banyak point berbanding kita. We are greater than them. So we attack them. Avoid when we see that, oh, mereka sangat kuat. So we need to avoid them. Janganlah cuba nak ganggu mereka ataupun kita nak compete dengan mereka. We are wasting our time, we are wasting our money. Okay, money. Yang paling penting duit, because in terms of costing. Okay, so competitive analysis, at the end of it, you need to select. We need to choose the competitors. Which one that you want to attack, which one you need to avoid. So at the end, you nak attack balik ke? Bila nak attack, you kena ada strategi balik lah. Kalau you dah faham strategi dia, how to counter back their strategies. How to counter back their strength. Okay, and we know their weaknesses. We know how they will react when we try to attack them. Okay, when we want to avoid is no place that we have opportunity to compete with them in the marketplace, because the market is already saturated. It's already saturated with many competitors, and they are huge competitors, big competitors. Okay, dia punya new entrants sangat banyak. So you don't have any more space. So maybe you need to find other innovations, other technology, other focus on your business. To avoid tu bukan lari tau. You need to find the better value that you can give to your customer in terms of new innovations, new technology. Tu yang kita tengok, incremental innovation ataupun breakthrough innovations. Okay, faham? Understood? Okay. Can I proceed? Is it okay? Are you fine? Okay. I know that bau rendang, bau ketupat, bau apa lagi, bau lemang dah dekat. Okay, but stay with me. Stay with me, okay? Because this topic is very important. Okay. What are the steps? Because we said that just now, we need to do competitor analysis. It is a process. Madam always saying in any my class, especially in marketing class, I always keep repeating this. Kalau melibatkan proses, there must be a steps. Mesti ada steps. They must involve with steps. If let's say ada perkataan proses, you come across with the process, there must be many steps, involved with steps. Okay, involved with steps. Ada langkah-langkah. Kalau proses mesti ada langkah. Langkah pertama, langkah kedua, langkah ketiga, step number 1, step number 2, until the end. Okay, so we said that competitor analysis ataupun competitor analysis is the process. So we need to know the steps, because the first step is identifying the main competitors. Second is to assess, evaluating. Third is to select. Okay, so these are the steps. Ingat 3 ni. And this competitive analysis ataupun competitor analysis is also known as analyzing competitors. Analyzing competitors. Kadang student ni, bila we play around with the terms, we play around with the words, they get confused. Okay, get confused and do not know, okay, what to do. This is normally happen during the final exam, during the midterm, during the assignments, okay. Other than analyzing competitors, kita play around with the word, with the terms, dah pening, panic. Okay, analyzing competitors ataupun competitive analysis, competitor analysis sama saja. Tak ada bau masuk yang berbeza-beza. Yang penting you kena ingat step. Identify, assess, and last one is everyone? Last one is what?
Selecting.
Select. Okay, select. Saya nak tengok siapa yang bangun lagi. Okay, we will go through one by one. Okay, start from now, we will go through one by one. Sebenarnya you dah buat benda ni, dah belajar benda ni dalam kelas marketing. Tapi tak apalah, kita repeat lagi sebab benda ni sangat penting. In innovations for high-tech firm, for high-tech companies, when you want to know about the competitor is very important to understand. Okay, competitors is very important to be understand. Okay, you need to understand on your competitors, because remember, innovations, technology is very fast. Kalau you tak cepat, competitors datang, habis you. So you need to know how to attack, how to avoid when you are having this kind of situations. Okay. The first process, identify. How to identify competitors? Ini caranya. Okay. Next to the column is the steps here in identifying competitors. Okay. Firm face a wide range of competitions. Betul. Bila kita masuk dalam market saja, for example, when we have innovations and technologies, okay, when we are in that market, for example, telecommunication market, okay, in industry, we are compete not only one particular competitors, but many. It is a wide range of competitions. Remember on that. Okay. So be careful of competitor, myopia. Sebelum ni kita belajar apa myopia?
Short sendiri.
Apa Arif?
Short sendiri.
Short sendiri kan? Apa dia? Apa terms tu? Sebelum last week kita belajar apa myopia? Ingat tak? Baru belajar last week.
Myopia
Apa
ni
dia?
dia macam bayangan dia dalam keadaan selesa tau.
Betul. Itu betul myopia tu. Dalam keadaan yang you bagi saya situasi tu betul. Tapi last week kita belajar apa myopia?
Marketing myopia.
Marketing myopia. Betul. Hari ini kita belajar competitor myopia. Sama saja. Marketing myopia apa maksudnya? Apa situasinya marketing myopia masa you belajar last week? Remember, try to refer back the last week class note or slide presentation. Apa dia? Macam Arif kata tadi. Lebih kurang
Is
lah.
it the company is product driven instead of market driven?
Can you explain more? Give me
It
further
means
explanation.
they
Nisha?
are product driven. It means they focus on developing their product and the quality instead of what actually needs in the market, what's actually the customer wants.
Very good. Okay. Can you give me example when they come across with marketing myopia?
Maybe like, okay, for example, like Nokia, right? They focus on coming out with new design, but actually people need new advanced technology instead of the functions.
Okay.
Maybe like that.
Okay, that's good. That's much close to the answers. Okay. Fazrina said they focus on business need rather than customer need. That's correct. Okay. As what Nisha said, by giving examples, and Fazrina also giving, stating or writing on the chat box is also correct. Okay, this is marketing myopia. Okay, focus on business or focus on product instead of the customer, instead of the market. Okay. How about competitor myopia? Apa dia competitor myopia? Can you guess? Any good guess? Apa Arif? Arif pun boleh bantu kita. Arif, can you help us on competitor myopia by giving example? Maybe from your understanding, what do you understand? Your opinions. Can we share together in this class? Or anybody? Anybody could answer it. Ada tak? Any good guess or any answers, I will accept. And I try to make it correct.
Madam, yang ni
Ya.
saya tak tahulah boleh bagi contoh ke tak, tapi situasi Nokia yang dulu.
Okay, Nokia. We are using the similar example by Nisha tadi. Arif dengar tak? Nisha pakai Nokia kan? Okay. What is your example from Nokia?
Yalah macam dia tak nak bergerak ke he did not move to modern technology like
Mm.
smartphone.
Okay, before we go to the modern technology, you mentioned about modern technology. Can you clarify on the technology? Okay. What is the situations by Nokia when we are trying to compete in telecommunication market or industry? We know that you need to create or develop telephone. Okay. Nokia dia ada telefon. Okay. Button telefon kan kita biasa dengar button telefon or dial telefon, right? Button telefon lah. They are using button. Okay. And then you mentioned their focus in terms of the technology. Can you clarify on that technology? Teknologi apa yang Arif maksudkan? Incremental, breakthrough technology ataupun incremental innovations, breakthrough innovations? And anything. Sebab saya nak guide you kepada jawapan bila macam you jawab nanti dalam exam. Sama juga macam apa yang saya bantu you jawab ni. Sebab when you give me general answer, bukannya salah tapi it's not focus. Whenever you want to answer the questions at your stage sekarang ni, third year student, fourth year student, you must be focused and specific. Must be details, okay? So that I want to practice with you guys, bila you jawab soalan saya, mesti fokus, mesti details, mesti specific, centered, okay? Kalau saya tanya, what kind of innovations, what kind of technology, can you differentiate? Supaya tak adalah you bagi saya general, for example like modern technology. Modern technology is very general because we know that in terms of the terms itself, technology pun kita boleh beza-bezakan, okay? We know that there are many types of technology. Okay, we know that there are several types of innovations. Kat situ you kena perhaluskan. Okay, boleh tak Arif? Try again.
Boleh.
Okay, good. We using the Nokia again. Okay, try to think. Okay, try to think.
Gmail, medium Gmail.
Okay, Gmail. Damia want to give example on Gmail. Okay, Gmail.
Gmail is I think incremental innovation.
Okay, from the current technology apa dia? Sebab bila kita sebut incremental is the improvement, right? Correct? Is from the current to the new technology. Current, the existing technology to the new technology. So you need to mention that. What is the current, for example, what is the existing technology ataupun the previous technology until now? What is it?
Nak guna Nokia. Hello.
Fazrina nak kata Nokia pula. Okay. Kau memang kat
Tak lambat lah saya punya laptop ni. Nak cakap pun susah.
Okay, tak apa, cakap lah Fazrina. Sebab dia dah boleh cakap tu, kita bagi dia cakap lah dulu.
Okay.
Okay.
Nokia kan dia more focusing on dia punya ketahanan smartphone kan.
Okay.
Tapi sekarang ni kita tak boleh ikut skop ketahanan je sebab berdasarkan kita punya trend macam makin lama orang nak makin nak lagi boleh touch screen, lagi kamera lagi cantik tapi dia still nak untuk ketahanan tu je, dia tak nak improvise. So dia punya scope of apa yang dia tengok tu sikit je. Jadi dia kena tengok lebih lagi.
Okay.
Saya hitam je.
Jawapan Fazrina pun terlampau general. As I said, kena fokus. You kena relatekan dengan apa yang dia belajar sebelum-sebelum ni. Terms-terms yang dia belajar, konsep yang dia belajar, filosofi yang dia belajar. Cuba try to answer it by using all the concept, filosofi yang dia belajar sebelum-sebelum ni. Cuba. Anybody, Fazrina ke tadi, Damia ke tadi, Arif ke tadi? Your answer is general. It's not, I can't say that is wrong or right, but it's too general. Kalau saya bagi markah, mungkin saya bagi markah separuh. Okay, you cannot get full marks. Tapi markah ada. Can be accepted. your answer is not totally right, your answer is not totally wrong. Okay, ada markah kat situ, ada point, tapi to get full mark, you kena specific, you must be focused. Boleh? Anybody? Damia tadi tak habis tadi, Damia?
Sebelum Gmail tu Google Chrome ke? Apa? Saya tak sure lah Medium.
Kau tak sure tapi kau nak bagi example. Macam mana ni?
Sekejap, Medium biasa lah Medium main bagi.
Okay, Arif, kita tunggu Arif lah. Kita dengar Arif lah. Kita tunggu Damia, kita dengar Arif. Arif, can we get back to you, Arif?
InsyaAllah.
Okay, insyaAllah. Are you trying to use the similar at Nokia again?
Tengah fikir lagi ni.
Okay, for example like this, okay. Nokia is one of the good examples where they are trying to venture into incremental innovations. Okay, we know that Nokia is very well known, number one actually, in the telecommunication industry when they are producing telephone, okay, smartphone, okay, smartphone. Previously, during our IR Industrial Revolution 1.0, we are using dial phone, okay, and then we move on to Industrial Revolution 2.0. We are go to the smart technology, okay, smart technology where we are using this kind of technology smartphone, okay. When Nokia tried to produce smartphone, we are looking at their technology and innovations, okay, where they are trying to put as many features and functions in the phone, okay. So they created button functions instead of dialing. So they replace so that people much more easier to use the telephone to communicate, to contact with other people, okay. This is what we call incremental, because we know that the functions of telephone is to contact people, to communicate with people. Either you are dialing the phone or you are using button. It's similar. So we are now talking about Nokia, okay? And when we know that the technology is very fast, innovation is also very fast, from the technology life cycles, when people adopt the technology, when people trying to differentiate the performance of our technology and our innovations, we need to be fast, okay? When they are starting to into the growth stage, going to the maturity stage, we need to know that other competitors are coming. Many competitors are coming because you are now trying to compete with them in the growth stage, not in maturity stage, in growth stage. Okay, bila masuk growth stage, competitors are coming, not in maturity stage. Itu product life cycle. Okay, tapi dalam innovations, teknologi lain. Teknologi dalam growth stage tu dah ada coming, more competitors are coming to compete in your technology, to compete in your innovations. So you must be careful on that. That's why Nokia, they must try to facilitate the culture of innovations. But the culture of innovations, trying to move fast, adapting the people by looking at the changes very fast. People now from the dial move to button move to touch by using senses, okay, touch. So we need to bust. So that's why competitor myopia means that you are in the situations where you are not aware on the changes. You are not aware on the changes by others. Okay, competitor myopia. You are not aware, you are not what we call it, aware ataupun too comfort in your zone. You are not aware and trying to understand your competitors are coming very fast in your market. So this is the situation in competitor myopia. You are too feel comfortable in in your zone, in your area. Okay, because you know that you are number one product in smartphone. So nobody can imitate me, nobody can copy my technology. But remember, during the growth stage, there are many competitors who coming, try to imitate, try to compete. These are the attack strategy by the competitors. They are not avoiding you, but they are trying to attack your place. Okay, so be careful and try to avoid competitor myopia. So how to identify the competitors? There are two methods here. Ada dua cara. Either you look on the industry point of view or market point of view. For example, like this one. This is example of how we can create competitor map from the methods be used to identify your key competitors. Nisha, you have anything that you want to ask me?
Madam, I'm sorry to interrupt, but actually, I don't really clear what is the difference between the marketing myopia and a competitor myopia.
Competitor are where we are looking at the competitor itself. We are not focusing on the competitor. We think that we are the champion. But marketing is we are only looking at our marketing strategy. We are for example, like our marketing strategy, we focus on the product instead of the market, instead of the customer. We just looking at the product itself. Okay, but in competitor myopia, we are just focusing on our what we call it our own competitive advantage. Okay, we do not we think that we can be champion too in the market, but we are not aware that we have competitors. Okay, because remember, when you enter to the market, when you enter to the industry, there are always competitors coming to you, trying to imitate you, trying to compete with you. Okay, because of the technological life cycle. Refer back to the technology life cycles in the adoption in the growth stage, where you are in adapting or adoption curve. According to your performance curve, it will drop during that stage. Drop. So when you drop, many competitors are coming. Okay, so please don't feel comfortable on this stage. People think that macam Nokia lah, dia tahu orang akan gunakan button for example like their phone for many years. But no, kalau you tengok starting daripada Nokia pakai daripada smartphone dia tu, sekejap saja dah datang Apple company trying to attack them, trying to what we call it, compete in the market of telecommunication industry. And until now, Apple masih lagi number one. What happened to Nokia? Being jeopardized. Dia dah habis dah dia punya market. Sebab dia tak nak berubah. They are too, because they believe that they have their own competitive advantage. They believe that they are greater than others. But no, you must remember, because in technology, in innovations, it's different. It's different from other business. Kalau you are in high-tech firms, high-tech companies, you are involved with creating technology, using technology, creating innovations, is different. Semua benda kena cepat. Faham tak, Nisha?
Okay, I get it. But madam, can I understand it in like a different perspective? Like, I thought it's like when we are talking about competitor myopia, like a company too focused on, too narrow-minded on what their competitors are doing until they keep going to like copying what are they doing, like too
comfortable with their products, comfortable with their technology. They believe they are the number one. They believe that their technology and innovation can last long. Tapi tak. Macam kita, bila kita produce produk dalam business, kita tahu produk kita, our strategy in terms of marketing strategy, one of it is promotional strategy, betul? Itu kita jual produk. The normal product, common product. Tapi untuk high technology, innovation product lain. You tak boleh terlampau, okay, tak apa, produk kita buat dari segi promotional strategy, kita jadi Insta famous celebrity, kita marketkan produk kita buka social media, kita buka Facebook, kita buka TikTok, Instagram, kita post, kita blast saja, sales mesti dapat punya. Tak. Bagi produk high tech, bagi produk innovation is different. Totally different. You ada nampak ke orang jual high technology ataupun innovation gunakan TikTok saja?
No.
Takkan, Nisha?
Okay, thank you, madam.
Okay, nampak tak? So saya nak tunjukkan perbezaan kompetitor myopia ni sebab dalam high tech company, because you need to focus, you need to be focused. Remember, everyone, and remember, it's a good trigger, Nisha, it's a good trigger that everyone must have common understanding. We are now in high tech class, high tech marketing strategy class, not like marketing class. So you need to shift your mind. We are now trying to understand on high technology, the technology itself. Sebab kita tahu high technology is from the technology and innovations. Betul tak, everyone? Betul tak? Okay. Bila kita sebut tu, kita tahu technology and innovations. It's not only one word. It's come from the technology and innovations. Baru kita pergi pada high. High is the higher value, high price, advanced. The base ataupun fundamental ataupun filosofi ni technology and innovations. What is technology? What is the innovation? What are the difference between technology and innovations? Okay. So you must have common understanding. Kita bukan dalam kelas marketing. So now we are not understanding ataupun learning about like our class in marketing class where we want to market our product. No, we are different. We need to market our high technology product. We need to market our innovation products. Okay? Boleh tak? Boleh tak semua? So you need to have a common understanding. Semua kena masa fikir macam tu. Ini bukan marketing class, everyone. This is not marketing class. This is high technology marketing strategy class. Apa Janani kata, Nokia focus on top management industry but not given attention on the technology and future needs of the customer. Correct. This is what we call it, one of the example in marketing, competitor myopia. Okay, Fazrina, they only compete with the competitors that challenge them directly. They have to besarkan scope competitor. Betul, correct. Betul, Fazrina. Thank you for your opinions. Okay. Right. Boleh So this is the method in identifying the competitors. Di mana kita nak tengok dari segi industri, market base ataupun customer market base. Yang kita tengok ni lah. Industri ataupun market lah. Market ni dalam tu ada customer lah. Okay, kita dapat gerak industri, point of view ataupun market point of view. So we need to draw or illustrate our competitor maps macam Codex ni. Codex pun sekarang ni dah jarang kita dengar kan. It become obsolete. Okay. Tapi the technology itself starting from the Codex lah. Okay. Inilah macam mana kita tengok competitor analysis yang kita dapat daripada competitor map. Ini adalah competitors ni lah. Okay, coming to these competitors. This is direct competitors for Codex. This is indirect competitors for Codex. And these are what? Siapa pandai? Ni siapa tahu? Cepat-cepat. In the year
Kodak tu kan?
kat dalam ni Kodak ni. Apa ni? Yang dalam ni. Dalam bentuk cycle ni. Take pictures, digitally manipulate pictures, download and choose pictures to print, print and retrieve. Apa tu?
Process.
Yalah, proses apa? Are you sure this is process? Process of what? Process
Technology.
of what?
Ni lah world business Kodak. Dia jual kamera, lepas tu dia jual Kodak sekali. Dia
This
jual filem tu sekali.
and this is
Jadi Customer tu akan berterusan guna barangan je lah tanpa putus-putus.
Okay. And this could be their greater apa? Greater value from other competitors offer kan. Yang ini yang Kodak boleh offer pada customer from their maybe from their product or from their service lah kita panggil lah. Okay. So this is where they can see or identify their two types of competitors. Okay, yang juga competitors ni ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 atau 9 competitors which we call them as direct ataupun close competitors. Okay, and they also giving what we call it try to attack Eastman Kodak. Okay, try to attack Eastman Kodak. Yang indirect competitors, macam mana kita nak tahu indirect dengan direct competitors? How can we differentiate direct and indirect competitors? Masa belajar marketing kelas tu macam mana? How can you differentiate direct and indirect competitors? Direct tu apa? Indirect tu apa? Anybody? Anyone?
Is it
Any-
direct
Mm.
competitor? They offer exactly the same product.
Very good. And indirect?
Indirect, maybe it's kind of related. The value kind of related to the company, or maybe the services, something. related.
Maybe a portions, some portions or portions from their values, okay, from their maybe from their service or products elements they have, okay. So this is direct and indirect competitors. Okay, the difference between direct is where we can see that similar what we call it, maybe similar strategies they are using, similar strategies, similar products, they are producing similar products, they are also selling similar products and service, and they are also using similar strategies, they have similar objectives, similar patterns, so on and so forth. Okay, so this is what we call direct competitors. Indirect is maybe they have a portions or some portions from the maybe from the strategies, from the products. Okay, we can see that it's quite close to the Kodaks. Okay, quite close to the Kodaks. All right, this is the competitor map. Okay, this is how we identifying the competitors through competitor map. Okay, next. Oh, dah pukul 12. 17 sekejap je. Kita pergi kepada second, assessing competitors. Kenapa tak pergi move to the next slide? Oh, biliknya. Dia lambat sikit, lag sikit. Dia pergi tak patah balik. Okay. How to assess, how to evaluate your competitors after you identify your direct competitors, indirect competitors, okay, through your industry point of view or market point of view. Okay. Next is evaluating or assessing your competitors. Look at the objective, look at their strategic focus or strategic groups, and then you will do some SWOT analysis, okay? SWOT analysis like strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. Or maybe one of the methods that you can use is do a benchmarking. Okay, benchmarking, maybe you choose or select several companies like from your competitor map. Okay, for example, you take about 4 or 5 companies in here, for example, Olympus, Fuji, Adobe, Shutterfly, okay, or photo, and then you try to list down what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, and do a benchmarking, make a comparison between these 4 or 5 competitors. And these 4 or 5s are your close competitors or direct competitors. Okay. And the next one is estimate their reactions. Estimate their reactions means that look at the pattern, reactions or the patterns. Okay, you need either they are very active, they are strong competitors or weak competitors. Okay, so what are their reactions? Okay, the next one is selecting. You need to choose. Okay, how to choose? Okay, strong or weak competitors. After you estimate their reactions or the patterns, okay, you choose either these competitors strong or weak, either from your direct competitors or indirect competitors. One of the method is through customer value analysis. Close or distant competitors. Okay, bila kita nak quantify close or distant competitors, we look at how does the companies compete against their close competitors. We look at through the observations. Okay, and the third one is good or bad competitors. We normally refer to the existence of competitors offer several strategic benefits. Which competitors offer several strategic benefits? So this is to select either these competitors good or bad. So dia ada 3 kriteria kat sini. There are 3 criteria. First is strong or weak. Second is close or distant. The third one is good or bad. Okay, from these 3 criteria, you can select either attack or avoid. Okay. So, kalau misalnya from here, from the criteria, for example, like strong competitors, either you want to attack or you want to avoid. Kalau strong competitors, you dah dapat daripada assessing your competitors daripada atas nombor 2 tadi, then you want to choose strong or weak, and then you find out that it is a strong competitors. For example, like Fuji, daripada competitor map ni, you found out from the SWOT analysis, Fuji is the strong competitor. Okay, under direct competitors, called direct competition. So what you need to do, either you want to attack or you want to avoid.
It's better to avoid.
Okay, it's better to avoid, maybe, yes. But let's say that, okay, let's say that you look at again, you need to analyze, you need to, not analyze, you need to look at your strategic focus, okay, ataupun kita panggil strategic fit on your company in terms of the technology, in terms of the product itself lah, kita tengok balik. Do we have enough, for example, like in terms of the resources, in terms of the expertise, okay? Banyak benda yang you kena counter back balik, tengok balik, nilaikan balik. Kalau misalnya we are greater, so you can attack. But if you think that you are far away from the strong competitors, you need to avoid that. Okay, contohnya kita tengok yang ni lah, close or distant. Kalau close or distant, okay. Kalau close or distant, either you want to attack or you want to avoid. Kalau close competitors,
boleh attack.
okay, kalau close boleh attack kan? Kalau distant,
Avoid.
avoid je lah. Biarkan je lah kan? Okay, because they are distant, jauh sangat. So, we need to attack those are close competitors. Good or bad? This one? Macam mana? Good competitors you need to attack or bad competitors you need to attack? Yang mana sebenarnya? Confused juga Basically, the answer is not either we need to attack, we need to avoid is correct. Either two is also could be your strategy. Attack or avoid is your strategy. Yang part ni sebenarnya kita akan belajar dalam high-tech marketing strategy in the real after this lah. Okay, sebab ya ini dari segi first stage ni, after you understand on the culture, climate, lepas tu you understand on the how to collect the informations, okay, how to collect the information, do the marketing analysis, kemudian you buat competitor analysis, barulah next is you need to develop the strategies. So strategies ni termasuklah attack or avoiding your competitors. Okay, dalam competitor analysis ni kita hanya pilih kompetitor yang mana kita nak attack, kompetitor mana yang kita nak avoid. Itu saja. Tapi dari segi next steps, what we want to do in our attack or avoid, we need to discuss, develop on our marketing strategy. Kat situ next step lah. Tapi kat sini, competitor analysis ni, we just want to know which customer we need to attack, which customer we need to avoid based on this criteria only. Okay. Jadi bila kita sebut tentang strategi on attack and avoiding is the next step. Yang ini contohnya kalau good or bad. Good, of course, kalau good is better that we attack the competitors. Kalau bad, kita avoid je lah. Sebab dia hanya mengganggu kita. Okay. So kalau strong, kita attack. Kalau weak, kita avoid. Kalau close, kita attack. Kalau distant, kita avoid. Kalau good, kita attack. Kalau bad, kita avoid. This is a simple formulation. Simple formula lah untuk you faham. Tapi behind attack strategy, avoid strategy, later lah. Next topic you belajar. Apa yang kita kena buat untuk competitors ni. Untuk strong competitors, untuk close competitors, untuk good competitors, apa yang kita buat next in your marketing strategies. Okay. Okay. Saya nampak kat situ ada respon daripada Thor dengan Janani. They said that marketing myopia or competitor myopia, they always focus on something weak and ignore something strong. Very good. That's also a good explanations about marketing and competitor myopia. Okay, but competitor myopia, I just want to add a little bit, is focus on the competitors. Kalau jangan terlampau, you jangan mix up between marketing myopia and competitor myopia. Ada some textbook or some reference book, they also give similar meanings. Tapi sebenarnya difference. Marketing myopia and competitor myopia different focus. Janani stated here, attack to bring our product greater value than Fuji. Yeah. Normally when we attack the competitor, we want to bring greater value to our competitors. Okay, compared to our competitors. Boleh Boleh? Boleh tak?
Boleh, Madam.
Okay. Next, competitive strategies. Okay, competitive strategies. According to Michael Porter ni daripada Profesor Michael Porter lah. Profesor Michael Porter ni banyak sangat model, banyak sangat teori yang digunakan dalam marketing studies, dalam marketing research, dalam marketing books, marketing textbooks, banyak sangat kita guna dia punya models, theories. Sebab tu kalau you must remember, you must familiar with Porter theories. One of Porter's theories in competitive strategies. You kena ingat, apa dia competitive strategy by Michael Porter? First one is the cost leadership theory. Differentiation theory. Ni semua theory tau. Overall cost leadership theory, differentiation focus, this is the theory. Siapa-siapa yang buat research or PSM about competitor analysis ke, competitive advantage ke, you can apply these theories. Okay, these theories. Contohnya cost leadership, overall cost leadership theory, where you are looking at the lowest production and distribution costs. Differentiation theory, creating a highly differentiated product line and marketing program. Itu maksud differentiation. Focus theory means that effort is focused on serving a few market segments. Ini pun you dah biasa tengok ataupun dah belajar dalam marketing class. Okay, this is example lah. Honor successfully implemented a focus strategy where they want to capture 85% share of harmonica market. Ni harmonica bagaimana company Honor ni want to capture 85% share of harmonica market. Kalau nak tahu, you can click lah and Google what is the harmonica market on when this company is trying to capture the market share lah, the market share. Okay, yang ini adalah basic competitive strategy. Kalau kita tengok in terms of value disciplines, kita ada operational excellence, customer intimacy, product leadership. Ini ada konsep. Okay, according to the value discipline. Tadi Porter ni lebih kepada 3 ni. Okay, competitive strategies. Yang ini lebih kepada value discipline. Contohnya, the operational must be excellence. You must have close customer relationship. You also must be a product leadership ataupun product leaders. Okay, apa maksudnya ni lah dia. Operational excellence ni superior value via price, superior value on the, it must be convenience, maksudnya in terms of the pricing and the convenience of your product or technology. Customer intimacy, you need to provide superior value by means of building strong relationship with your buyers. Okay, by giving them satisfactions. Okay, product leadership is you are providing the customer with superior value with product innovations. Okay, this is product leaderships. Okay, basically in innovations and technology, especially for the high-tech firms and companies, you must be market leader. Secara hypotheticalnya, secara hypothesisnya, okay, secara hypothetical ataupun hypothesisnya, untuk market structure bagi high-tech firms or high-tech companies, you must be market leader. Okay, second 30% is market challengers, 20% market followers, 10% market niches. Sebab tu kalau mana-mana you tengok contoh-contoh company high-tech, semuanya berlumba-lumba jadi market leader. Berbeza macam produk yang common products, common service. We have different hypothetical thinking, hypothetical or understanding lah kita panggil. Assumptions, hypothetical, hypothesis, assumptions, hypothesis, okay. We assume apa market structure ni. Tapi untuk innovation, untuk teknologi, untuk high technology firms, they must be a market leader. 40% kat sini secara hypothesisnya. Okay. Apa itu market leader? Okay. So dalam kat sini, bila you tahu competitors, you must know their positions. They are the market leader, they are market challenger, market follower, market niche. So dalam competitors environment ni, ada 4 jenis competitive positions. Market leader, market challenger, market follower, market niche. Okay. Kita tahu 40% market leader. Kebanyakannya diorang nak try to be a market leader. Number 2, market challenger. They are trying to challenge each of the competitors in the market. Market follower is number 3 and market niche is the rare companies venture in that market. Niche lah, to be alone, to be the one only, tunggal saja. Niche, lain-lain daripada yang lain. Niche. They have their own uniqueness, their own apa kita panggil, it is a rare products, rare innovations. So dia ada market niche. Tapi jarang-jarang kita nampak company, this kind of high-tech companies. Most of it, they are the market leader. Okay. Expanding the demand. So market leader, normally they are expanding the total demand, finding new user, discovering and promoting new product user, encouraging greater product usage. Inilah yang kita nampak Apple company always do for their Apple products, for their technology, because they want to expand the demand. And they also trying to protect market share. That's why they want to become market leader, because they want to protect their market share. Look at why they need to protect their market share, because many considerations, especially in terms of the intellectual property, in terms of how they patent the innovations, how they get the trademarks of innovations, because they want to protect their technology, their innovations, and this is where indirectly they can protect their market share. Okay, that's why until today, dia punya asset dia punya value untuk Apple company is very high. Number 1 in the world. And there must be continuous innovations. Tak boleh stop. That's why you will find that for the iPhone products must be continuous. Tak boleh stop. Cannot be stopped. And they must continue making innovations, making new technology. Okay? Because they want to sustain their market leader positions. And after protect market share, they need to expand their market share too. So when they protect the market share, that automatically or indirectly, or what we call it, the impact or the effect after protecting your market share, they can expand the market share too. Profitability rises with the market share. Okay, when they do continuous innovations, okay, when trying to protect their innovations and technologies, okay, they also can get more profits. Okay, when their profit increase, when their profitability rises, their market share also rise. Okay, naik profit ataupun kita panggil tinggi dia punya profit, tinggilah dia punya market share. Ini kita panggil expanding market share. When you increase your profit, you will definitely increase your market share. And this is how you expand your market share in the industry. Okay. This is the example WD-40, and the guys must be familiar with WD-40. Kalau girls, you are not familiar what is WD-40, you boleh Google. Okay. Kalau tak tahu, boleh Google. But this is, my husband also using WD-40. Dia pun ada guna WD-40. Kalau you tengok untuk apa ni sebenarnya, ni adalah contoh produk untuk, macam kita cakap biasanya digunakan untuk apa tu? Dia macam untuk, biasa my husband using WD-40 to remove the stain. Kotor-kotor dekat enjin, okay? Dekat enjin, biasa dia akan try to clean up the engine, dia akan masuk spray WD-40. Kalau you nampak remove rust stain from clothing pun boleh. This a lubricant, rostitia grills, remove oxidations from metal patio furniture. Dia macam cleaner lah, lebih kurang konsep dia macam cleaner. Tapi this one, they have a very unique WD-40. Tapi remember, sekarang ni market untuk WD-40 dah banyak yang fake. Banyak yang fake fake product. That's why you must remember. Okay? Because this is a strategy of how the competitors trying to attack your market. Okay? Ataupun yang paling senang kita tengok Apple company. How they develop their competitive strategy. Okay? To be a market leader. Kalau saya biasa suruh student saya tengok je Apple company. Walaupun it's quite synonym ataupun sangat familiar, sangat famous, but it's a good example. Okay. Market challenger, challenge the market leader. This is number 2 positions. Second positions. Okay, in competitive strategy, number 2. Kalau you want to challenge, so you must remember that you must high risk but high gain. So you are taking the risk because you want to challenge the market leader. Okay, you know that the market leader in the comfort zone, in the positions that they are the leader in the market. Okay, so the second is to challenge them. Okay, high risk, so you want to take the risk. But the concept here is high risk, you will get high gain. Okay, high risk, high gain. If you can compete with the market leader, you will survive in the market. You can compete with them, you can gain more. Okay. So this can create sustainable competitive advantage, because competitive advantage is where the company is trying to provide greater value compared to competitors offer. So in here you can create sustainable competitive advantage over the leader. And this is one of the good key to success. Second option is challenge firm of the same size. Okay, Either you want to challenge the market leader or you choose the second options, where you challenge any firms, any high-tech firms. They are similar size with your company. So maybe they are not a really big company, but they are also producing or manufacturing the similar products, okay, providing or offering similar of service. So you can challenge them, okay. Maybe they also locate in the similar place, okay. Challenge in similar regional or local firms. This is what we call second option, okay. And then the full frontal versus indirect attacks. What do you mean by full frontal versus indirect attacks? Apa maksudnya full frontal? Under this one, options number 2. What do you mean? What do you understand from full frontal versus indirect attacks? Ini kalau biasanya kita nampak dalam competitors kita bila kita dah select either we want to attack, you want to avoid. This is the way that you want to strategize. For example, you want to attack. Kalau full frontal ni maksudnya apa? Memang you berdepan-depan lah. Maksudnya you attack them face to face, okay? But indirect attacks ni indirectly that you will attack them. Maybe by, for example, like not straight away that you attack in terms of similar providing or manufacturing, creating, producing the similar technology like the company did. No, tak. Itu kita panggil full frontal. Kalau indirect attack, maybe you try to improve in terms of your promotional strategy. Okay, maybe you are using different kind of technology. You use technology in your social media marketing. You use in terms of your payment systems. Okay, this is indirect attack. What the company, normally the market leader or the similar firms have, but you will try to focus on other aspect. This is indirect. Kalau full frontal ni memang you, okay, kita compete lah produk yang sama, okay, operational yang sama. Okay, this is what we call full frontal. Okay, this is example of market challenger as what Pepsi did for their soft drinks. Okay, they choose full frontal attack dalam dia punya advertisement. Okay, because we know that Pepsi dia compete dengan number 1 in carbonated drinks. Apa dia? Pepsi.
Coca-Cola.
Very good, Coca-Cola. Okay, so they are trying to what? To produce similar carbonated drinks, kan? Carbonated drinks dan juga menggunakan similar what we call it, their competitive strategies. Okay, for example, in terms of marketing strategy, contohnya macam dia gunakan celebrity, dia gunakan dari segi packaging pun sama. Okay, dia guna kalau you nampak ni dia guna aluminium drinks, okay, aluminium tin drinks, okay, sama saja, dia punya replicate benda yang sama macam Coca-Cola buat. So this is full frontal attack. Market follower, this is common lah, quite common to play safe lah in the market for innovations and technology, especially for high-tech firms. Follow the market leader. So just follow. Apa leader buat, kita follow je lah. So focus on improving profit instead of market share. Kalau you want to improve market share, you need to become market leader. But if you want to improve on your profit, but you are fair enough that you accept that you will get the similar profit instead of the market share, you are just the follower. Okay, so what is the advantages? There are many advantages. Okay, because through market follower, you can learn a lot from the market leaders' experience. You can copy and improve the leaders' offerings, and you also can get similar strong profitability like your market leader. So normally for high-tech firms, they start from the market follower before they become the challenger and leader. Memang ramai kat sini follower lah dalam high-tech firms. Niche. Ni contoh follower. Kita pergi pada niche. Niche serving niche means targeting subsegments. Okay. good strategy for small firm with limited resources, offer high margin specializations. Itu saya kata specialize. Dia adalah satu, they have their own unique, okay, unique and rare, okay, rare. For example, technology, okay. Niche, they are go for a niche market. Okay, niche ni go for a niche market. So by market, customer, product or marketing makes sense. So sama ada dia pergi kepada niche market, certain target market, only one particular target market, or they also look at the product uniqueness, and maybe they have their own marketing strategy. Different marketing, differentiation marketing strategy lah. Okay. Ini kita panggil market niche. Next, ada lagi 15 minit Okay. How to balance your customer and competitors? Macam mana kita balance our understanding on customer, our understanding on competitors. Okay. Companies can become so competitor centered, then they lose their customer focus. So sometimes companies ni terlampau fokus on competitors, pesaing, instead of their customer. Okay. Types of companies, actually competitor centered companies. Okay, these are types of companies that we need to have. Okay, kalau kita nak tengok types of company yang mana companies yang terlampau tak balance lah, tak balance. Okay, ada companies they are competitor centered, ada companies customer centered, ada companies market centered. So these are the types of companies that we have in the market. Okay, but actually what we need to know in high-tech firms, you must balance between these competitor, customer and market. Tiga-tiga ni mesti ada. Okay. This is the game playing, contoh-contoh game playing industry. Okay, in how they trying to create their own competitive strategies. Okay, yang ini penting. Last but not least, 5 forces. 5 forces ni pun dah belajar. Saya malah nak terangkan lah, tapi dah belajar. Tapi it's okay. Kita try to refresh again the 5 forces. Tapi ingat 5 forces ni sangat penting because we want to look at our competitive rivalry. Okay, competitive rivalry. Ada 5 kat sini. Kenapa kita panggil 5 forces? 5 forces ni adalah dalam bahasa Melayu panggil apa? Forces. Apa? Forces tujahan. Tujahan kan tak silap saya. 5 tujahan. Forces. Bukan penolakan, tujahan tak silap saya. Tak ingat saya dalam bahasa Melayu. Tapi in English we call it 5 forces lah. So this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. Okay, number 4 and number 5. Okay. Dia ada 5 lah. Okay. Threat of new entrance. Okay. Threat of new entrance ni the existence of barrier to entry lah. Ni you kena tahu. You dah tahu dah. Economy of product differences, brand equity, switching cost, capital requirement, access to distributions, okay, absolute cost advantages, learning curve advantages, expected retaliations, government policy. Ini threats of new entrance. Bila kita nak masuk dalam market tu, apakah halangan-halangan kita? Apakah ancaman kita? Bukan halangan, ancaman kita. Number 1 is barriers to entry lah. Apa itu barriers to entry? Apakah halangan untuk kita masuk dalam pasaran tersebut? Contohnya dari segi rules and regulations by the government agencies. Okay, certain countries they have rules and they must have their own rules and regulations by their governments. Okay, so these are one of the barriers to entry. Contoh selain daripada rules and regulation, maybe because of the culture differences. Okay. Lagi satu yang lain-lain lah. Ini adalah threat, ancaman bila kita nak masuk new entry. Okay. Number 2, competitive rivalry. Okay, competitive rivalry ni adalah we look at the number of competitors yang masuk dalam market yang sama. How we rate our industry growth, how we intermittent industry overcapacity, how we exit the barriers, how we diversify of the competitors that we have in the market. What is the informational complexity and asymmetry? What is the brand equity? Okay. how we can get the fixed cost allocations per value added. What is the level of advertising expense? This is, we want to quantify our competitive rivalry. And the third one is supplier power. Okay, supplier power is where we want to look at supplier switching costs relative to our firm switching costs, degree of differentiations of inputs, the process of substitute inputs, supplier considerations to our company concentration, threats of forward integrations and supply relative to the threats of backward integrations, cost of input relative to our selling of the products. Okay, yang buyer power pula is, of course, kita tengok kepada buyer kita lah. We look at the buyer. Okay, buyer concentrations to firm concentrations, bargaining leverage, buyer volume, buyer switching costs relative to our whole switching costs, buyer information availability, ability to backward integrate to our company, availability of existing substitute product, buyer price sensitivity or price of total purchase. Okay, then the last one is trade of substitute, buyer propensity to substitute our products, relative price performance of substitutes, buyer switching cost, perceived level of product depreciation. Kalau nak tahu lebih lanjut, you need to check again your nota lah. Yang ni masanya agak panjang untuk kita terangkan. Tapi dalam marketing class you dah belajar dah 5 forces ni. So this is one of the 5 forces yang you belajar untuk kena pasti dalam competitive strategy. Okay, kita guna 5 forces ni untuk kita punya competitive strategies. Okay, we use these 5 forces because we want to strategize in our competitors ataupun competitors strategies. Ini konsep ini theory. Ini theory. So let's say what happen if we apply this in our car electric market. Contohnya, we have different types of market. Tapi yang paling latest sekarang ni yang kita dengar banyak sangat yang sangat trending ataupun latest innovations is electric car market. So why don't you just look at these 5 forces? Okay, tengok kat 5 forces, tapi saya nak you tengok balik 5 forces ni yang you dah belajar dalam marketing. Tengok macam mana kita nak enter to electric car market. Sebab kita tahu dalam electric car market ada competitors. Okay, you as a newcomers, okay, new company, you want to enter to the electric car market. So, what is your strategy? Ada 5 kat sini, 5 forces kat sini. So, you can practice by looking at each of these 5 forces. Start dengan threat of new entry, apa dia. Contohnya you pilih salah satu negara dekat electric car, contohnya US, United States. So what are the threat of new entry? Kalau tak, you tengok okay kat mana kita nak tengok lagi selain daripada China market, US market, mungkin you nak tengok kat China market, Singapore market. Okay, ataupun Malaysia market sendiri. Boleh juga kita buat analisis Malaysia market. So what would be the possibility of competitive strategies that we can create under 5 forces for electric car market? Okay, saya bagi contoh lah electric car market sebab yang sekarang ni dalam innovations, dari segi penggunaan teknologi, electric car is very high end lah ataupun sangat trending. Competitive rivalry, threat of buyer power, buyer power, competitive rivalry, buyer power, threat of substitutions, supply power. Tengok 5 angle. Okay. So any questions regarding this competitive advantage slide? Ada apa persoalan? Do you have any questions? Any questions so far? No questions? Anything that you want to ask me? You want to give your opinions? Ada apa-apa tak? Hello? Are you still there?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Okay. So if nothing else that you want to ask me, nothing you want to ask me, everything's in good shape. So I think that's all for today. Okay, itu sajalah untuk hari ini. So before we end our class, let me just wish you Selamat Hari Raya. Okay, selamat Hari Raya, maaf zahir batin. Semoga semuanya bergembira bersama keluarga. Okay, dan bagi yang menyambut 1 Syawal, tak lama lagi, sama ada hari Jumaat ataupun Sabtu, saya mengucapkan minal aidin wal faizin. Okay, dan juga kepada pelajar saya dan Muslim, okay, enjoy your holidays, okay. Maybe you can celebrate together with your friends, okay. Boleh datang pergi rumah diorang lah, okay, beraya, okay. And please take care of yourself, right? Stay healthy and take care. Alright, so that's all from me. Assalamualaikum and Selamat Hari Raya. Bye.
Selamat Hari Raya. Bye.
Thank you,
Madam.
madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Selamat Hari Raya.
Selamat Hari Raya. Bye-bye.
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 Selamat Hari Raya, madam.
Selamat Hari Raya.
madam.
Selamat Hari Raya. Bye.
Thank you, madam. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye. You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome. Bye.